Hey, Space Nuts. Thank you for joining me. I was just farming some super alloy over here in the labyrinth, and I noticed some construction up there. So there's a little thing up there, but more importantly, there's like a bridge up there. And honestly, I don't know how to get up there. I might have to devote some more time to that. I'm not going to bore you with that, but I'm not familiar with that. I've never been up there. So maybe it's just decoration, just like a teaser to drive everybody up the wall, or maybe there is something really up there. I'm gonna put down some more equipment to speed up our little terraformation index, because I did it slow in the beginning for a purpose, and right now I feel that we can put some more down. So I've already put down another tier 2 algae generator, some more flower spreaders here. I'll just speed it up a little bit. In the previous episode I discussed that machine optimizer. I'm actually gonna see if we can build one of those. Let me pin that blueprint. I do believe I have the 2 red baggies. Then I need 2 iron and 1 cobalt. And then I can also take, I believe they only have room for 1 fuse until you get the tier 2 optimizer. So we have an oxygen multiplier. So we need to put that next to an oxygen generating machine to give them a boost. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm actually going to put it here in the middle. Let's see how many we can reach. So we'll just put this machine here. And there's room for 1 fuse. The moment you put it in there, you can actually start seeing the structures that it is affecting. If you see in the bottom here, it affects 5 machines. The thing is that the flower spreader generates a lot more oxygen. So what you can do is you can put these together to make sure that the 5 machines affected by this optimizer are actually going to be the strongest machines that you have. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to make things look pretty right now. It is more efficient. So you can just put these here, put the seeds in there. I'm going to grab the other ones. I believe I have 4, it looks like. 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 5. So that would be perfect. That's all you need, basically. And you can boost these with as many optimizers and fuses as you have room for. So if I have the materials, I can build another optimizer and boost the same 5 over and over and over again. So right now, technically speaking, you only need 5 of these machines that you're going to be boosting. At least for the tier 1 optimizer. Let's take the fuse out. Let's take that. I still have to put the seeds in there. There we go. Optimizer nicely in the middle. They're well within range, but it's just a total boost of 1100%. Unfortunately, we don't have any other fuses yet. We might be able to find them in the game. Later on, you can buy them in the game. But I think we have 1 more oxygen here. So if I would have the materials, which I don't, I could literally craft another optimizer, put it right next to the other one, and just boost the same 5 flower spreaders. It's completely possible. Alright guys, it's time for our daily trip. Time to start exploring a new area on the map here. We've explored and emptied all those wrecks over there. Then there's this beautiful tunnel here. Cave system, I should say. A lot of iridium, but also osmium. I'm going to leave that be for now. I'm going to go through. Let me check out that chest though. Look at that. Okay. Still some ice here. It's just a little cave system. You can see that there's plenty of resources to be found here. Sulfur, osmium, iridium. And on the other side, we get to a whole different area of the map. There's another chest. Oh, another fuse. This is for pressure. Looks like the remnants of a camp of some sort. It's a chest. And a seed or remap plant. I'm not sure if we have that one. Let's see what's in here. I really have enough Iridium, to be honest. Oh, a message. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate oxygen, heat, and pressure. We actually had this message ourselves, but this is 3055. I'm trying to remember, I think we're on 3058, right? Is anything in here? Not just. Ah, okay. Some super alloys. So we did check out all those cabins, but there's also a little staircase down here. Let me turn the light on. Another message. Well, I wasn't expecting my landing site to be so bad, but there's no reason for me not to be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge to succeed. All I have to do is follow the right steps and hope for good weather and not too many meteors. Surely, it can't be that hard. Xiaodan in the 3055. So he's the one that landed with that capsule. So basically that's our introduction to a person named Xiaodan. I'll just take this. Nothing I can do with these tubes. Looks like another message. Let me first check here. It's been harder than expected. The outside is toxic and the seeds won't really grow underground. According to my calculations, the planet will be in a better position for terraformation in around 2 years. I just have to survive until then. 2 years, okay. So I guess we were kind of lucky then. Let's go down. Alright, nothing but a staircase here. We'll check that out later. A bed. Another message. And where am I supposed to find more Iridium on this planet? I've looked everywhere without success. And there's ice all over. It's critical I find some to start heating the planet. Everything is outside is freezing. I need to sleep, but I cannot stop thinking. Tomorrow will be better. Such a sentence for something so small as inhumane. I don't deserve this. This is already in 3056, by the way. So, Lermasi, we'll pick that up. A chip. Some more seeds. No special items really, but it is what it is. Okay, some more doors that need to be destroyed. And a ladder system up. A bunch of chests. Okay, let's go down. I have to empty my bags real quick. Alright, let's go down that ladder then. A couple of messages. Welcome to your assigned planet. That starting message again. Welcome to your assigned planet. Not sure why. Let me guess, all the same messages? Yeah, okay. That was kind of like pretty obviously something that like a secret compartment, so we'll go in there. It's pretty obvious, right? Alright, another message here. That's probably a serious message. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. You don't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea should go to hell. A pardon was never part of the plan. Be cursed, Sentinel Corps. Okay. Another chip. Yeah, I really have enough Iridium, so... I might as well take them, I guess. There's nothing else here, no secrets there, I think. No, there's no secrets. Okay. Let's use that dismantle the door and build a screen trick again. There we go. The display case, which is, well, we don't need it. And the tier 3 GPS satellite, that's more interesting. So let me put that door back in, so we can actually get out of this thing. Alright, so this is the cave where we came out of. So this area has a new mineral that we're going to be introduced to, and that is pulsar. There's also going to be some zeolite here, but that's only sporadically. There's not really a lot of zeolite here, but this is probably the first place where you can really easily find pulsar. There's also some osmium here, some aluminum. Oh, we have another pressure multiplier fuse. Well, let's stick this and dismantle this chest. I had hoped that with the full release they would fix the lighting situation, because that was one of my few criticisms towards the game, to be honest. It's not just this zone, but if I turn my torch on, there's really no difference. It's just horrible. Now, the argument can be made that this is a special zone that, because it's so black, that it actually kind of similar to a black hole that kind of sucks the light up. But in the other zones is just as bad, to be honest, so... Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't fix the lighting. I know that there's another torch in the game, torch level 3, which I don't have. I'm not sure if that would drastically change this whole situation, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, right now it's not really impressive. So it was a pretty good haul. We got 3 more fuses, and yeah, they make a huge difference. Every single fuse basically multiplies every affected machine by 500%. Yeah, as you can imagine, that is going to speed up the terraformation index. We've unlocked a tier 4 drill just in time, because I want to put the machine optimizer next to them. So we're going to dismantle the tier 3s that we have and replace them with the tier 4s. We should have that material, should not be a problem. So I did upgrade the drills to tier 4, and we have 2 pressure fuses. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 optimizers down. 1 fuse in this one, 1 fuse in that one. So that should multiply then by 1000, which basically means this machine is the equivalent of 10 machines. So that is very nice. So now that we have upgraded the drills, it's time that we're going to do the same with the heating, because we also have a fuse for that. So I'll take these away. Alright guys, we unlocked the gas extractor. So time to put one of those down. I'll just do it here on this side, because I'm going to remove these water collectors at some point anyways. So this basically has a chance to give you oxygen, methane, or nitrogen. It's kind of random, I think. We'll get that going, because we're going to need that further on, of course. It's time, I think, to expand on the command center here, because this is just a little bit too small at the moment, so I will make it a little bit bigger. Alright, let's see if we can finish this nicely up here. First of all, the orbital information screen. That is actually going to display the rockets that we have in space and their multipliers. And then a big screen, the biomass screen. Yeah, that's a good one, that's a good one. Well, for now, unfortunately, we have to do it in the hallway. Alright, okay. Let's have a look at those rockets first. So you can kind of see what we launched and the multipliers of these rockets. Alright, so ever since we put down those 2 optimizers there, things are going really fast. I can't even keep up to record actually what I'm unlocking here. We did unlock the recipe to craft super alloy rods. So you need, is it 9 or 8? It's 8 super alloys plus 1 aluminum. And you need that item for something else that we unlocked. And that's a tier 2 ore extractor, and that is a massive upgrade compared to the tier 1. We're going to go to the super alloy cave so we can put down a tier 2 ore extractor, and that will provide us with a steady supply of super alloys. Okay, here we go. So that's more space than the tier 1. And I also believe that it has a higher ratio of actually getting the super alloys or whatever you're mining for. But I might be wrong about that. So back in the islands, we can see that the vines have formed. So we can actually climb up here and see if there's some loot that we can get. Some zeolite here. Not much else. Let's go to the next one. We can loot that Urima plant here, which is I would say a rare plant. There's really not much to it, but it's rare, so we'll pick it up. And then we can get up here. There's another plant in the distance. I'm not sure if that's... It looks like an Urima. Okay. Oh, there's a chest. With a chip. Ah, that's some decent loot there. We have a chip. Let's see what that gives us. The tier 3 jetpack. Oh, that is really nice. Let's see what's needed for the tier 3 jetpack. Oh, that's actually not too complicated. 2 of these baggies. Osmium. The super alloy. How does it compare actually? This is 170 speed to tier 2 and the tier 3 is 190. That's nice, that's nice. I'm on my way to the aluminum fields. I'm gonna put down the tier 2 ore extractor down there. Oh, let's pick up that zeolite first. And also I should have the materials on me for the shredder. It's a really nice combination because it's not only aluminum that we're gonna get with the tier 2. We have to wait for that benefit with the tier 3 extractor. But the tier 2 will also be digging up some iron, cobalt and all that mess that we really don't need. So in the future I can empty it then and then immediately shred the materials that I don't need. It speeds up the process. Now this reminds me, I'm going to check out that osmium cave again because I'm pretty sure that most of the ice will be gone. And we should now have access to the zeolite cave and beyond. Alright, let's see what it looks like. And then to our left is the entrance to the zeolite cave. Ah, looks like it opened up. Perfect. Frankly, there's not much zeolite you can actually pick up here. It's more that you can use the tier 2 ore extractor here to mine for zeolite. So that is something that we're going to put down here in the future. A chest. Hey, a chip and mushrooms. And there's also a vine in the Iridium cave. I almost forgot about that one. I'm making sure I have enough oxygen on me. There's not too much you can gather here. I believe there's a chest, maybe 2 chests. I think there's one behind this rock. Oh, that is some pretty good stuff though. Some more zeolite. And another chest. We're getting a lot of chips today, so... At some point, you have too many chips and there's nothing new to discover. I don't think we're there yet, but we'll find that out soon enough. And of course, the wonderful view here. Alright, let's check out those chips first of all. A deconstruction chip. That is very handy, because that means that we can deconstruct those computer cases, whatever you want to call those things. Interior wall is not really too spectacular. Construction. That basically means that when you have that filter active, that you don't see the lower level. So you wouldn't see tier 1 and tier 2 here. you would only see the highest level that you've discovered. So a lot of these items would disappear to make it easier on you. I'm not a big fan of that, actually. We still have to do the tier 3 exoskeleton. So that should be doable now. Super alloy rod. I only have 7, but I can easily make one. Some aluminum. I'll just make 2. Let's get this in here. I need 1 aluminum. There we go. 1 more osmium. And that should allow us to upgrade. Yeah, I have uranium on me, so that should be fine. So that gives us a lot more space on our tool belt. Here you go. Anything else that we can do? The microchip tier 2 deconstruction might be interesting. Let's see if we have one of those. I believe that's methane. Yeah, perfect. So that is a quick, easy upgrade. Well, I don't really need the microchip map, but it might be handy to actually show the viewers, show you guys basically where I'm going, where I'm located, and where something is. I might make a journey to the obsidian then to pick up a couple of obsidian there. Alright, it's going to be quite a journey, but we're going to go to what I always refer to as the annoying wreck. So then, this one of the exits out of the zeolite cave right here. And on the left hand side, there's a wreck. I call it the annoying wreck because I always have a hard time finding my exit out of there. I know this sounds really stupid, but that's the way it is. And another chest. Let me put my little cabin here. There we go. Oh. I'm also going to put a beacon here. It's more of an indicator that I have loot here, because I will find a lot of loot in that rack. And the beacon will indicate to me that I have loot here, laying here, that I still need to pick up, because it's too much for my bag. So I can't carry it home in one go. Right, let's turn the light on. Oh, more of that fancy clothing. I'll just pick it up. So I've been hugging left. That means if I want out of here, I should be able to go the same way where I came from. We walked up here, and then we came from here. Okay, hey, look at that. Alright, back in, light back on. Whoa. So we did do that section. Okay. Another chest. Another chip. Well, I hope there's stuff for us to discover, because like I said, at some point you just have the chips and there's nothing left to discover with them. There's an extra surplus in the game, I guess. Is that a tier 4 heater or a tier 3? Okay. Do we see a way to get in here? I don't think there's anything there either way. Another chest. Nothing here. Nothing you can do there. Still have the feeling I'm forgetting something here, but this is where we came from. So there's really nothing. Is this it? I think this might be it then. Let's double check here. Yep. Okay. Alright, so that was it. Not bad, actually. Time for another long journey. We're gonna go to one of the several uranium caves on the map. I believe there's 2 caves. We're gonna go to one of them. The one that I usually use for mining purposes. So the cave is pretty easy to find. When you get to the zone with the warp gate, you immediately hug right along these cliffs here. And there should be a solar panel or some kind of satellite laying here that we can actually check. Hey, look at that. An oxygen multiplier. You hug the right again. And another special plant, actually. And down here is the entrance to the uranium cave. And there's a little chest there. Well, I do want to build a cabin here, so. As you can see, plenty of uranium here. Alright, so I can put my ore extractor here. Yep, perfect. We're relatively close to the obsidian, so I'm gonna make my way over there, grab a couple. And here is where you can find quite a bit of obsidian. Don't have too much space, but frankly, at this point I only need one. I will come back here next time. Okay, so now we can create the map chip. And that basically means that from any location, anywhere, I can open up the map. And it might be handy if I actually use that for you guys, so I can actually show you where I'm at a certain point in time, and where you can find some resources if that is needed. We're first launching the seed spreader rocket. And now we can launch the Tier 3 GPS satellite. In order to make the Tier 4, you can see that we need circuit boards. And now that we have that deconstruction chip, the Tier 2, I can actually go grab a couple. So let me quickly dive into this rack here. Light on. There we go. Quickly checking if there's more to be had here. I'm pretty sure there is. There's a couple more. We have actually discovered the blueprint for the air filter. Let me see what's needed for that, because that would be really helpful. It reduces oxygen consumption depending on the level of terraformation. There we go. And now the moment I equip that, you will see that the oxygen, it will have a different display. You can see that we lose about 2 oxygen per second, and this number will go down. Well, depends on how you look at it, it will go up, closer to 0, let me put it that way. As we get further and further progress in terraformation here, at some point you don't need to mask at all anymore, because then it's breathable air. Time to launch the Tier 4 GPS satellite. I think that's the final one. You can check. Let's click on the map. Now we can zoom out. There's no tier 5 listed, so this is the max that there is. I wish you could drag this map by holding a mouse here, but we have to use these little arrows here. So you can kind of see. This is the main playing field, if you can call it that. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here. I think we made a lot of progress. I think I started the episode at 100 mega TI. And now we're at 2.2 giga TI, so that's an increase of, what is it, 20-fold? Is that a word? 20-fold. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.